a big breaking news coming in. This is coming in from Tamil Nadu, where fresh organizational changes have triggered basically a political ripples within the AIADMK. 11 supporters of senior leader, this is CV Shanmugam, who have been removed from their party post. The development comes after Shanmugam was earlier replaced with, or rather as the district secretary, and now according to the party sources, district level meeting had witnessed repeated disagreements and tensions between supporters of the two leaders, with the latest action seen as part of an ongoing organizational internal reshuffle. So that's the latest which is coming in. Fresh organizational changes made far as AIADMK is concerned, and that has triggered a lot of political ripples within the party. 11 supporters of Shanmugam have been removed from the party post, and we have seen that every time this happens, there is always a repercussion. Remember, when it comes to the Tamil Nadu politics and the battle, again, all the AIADMK troubles, what do they translate to? Would it translate into, in any way, Vijay's gain? That's something, those speculations also generally become rife with all this, information which is coming in at the fore. What is coming? The latest update which is coming in, viewers. The fresh organizational changes, they have triggered a political ripple. This is a ripple within the AIADMK. 11 supporters of the senior leader, CV Shanmugam, they have been removed from the party post. Development coming after he was earlier replaced as the district secretary when it comes to Villupuram. Now, according to party sources, district level meetings had been witnessed and they had seen repeated disagreements, tensions as well between the supporters of two leaders, with the latest action seen as a part of an organizational, or what AIADMK calls an internal organizational reshuffle. What it translates into when it comes to the broader political landscape of Tamil Nadu, Dharani is there. She is joining us live to help us understand this better. Dharani, help us understand the latest far as the AIADMK is concerned, and also, what sort of repercussions, fallout it can have when we speak of the larger political landscape of Tamil Nadu.
Well, in the last couple of months, we have seen many disagreements cropping between AIADMK's General Secretary Edappadi Palaniswami and CV Shanmugam. Both of them, they've expressed disappointments against each other in many public forums. But now we are given to understand that 11 loyalists of CV Shanmugam, they've been removed from their party posts in Villupuram district of Tamil Nadu. Earlier, CV Shanmugam was removed from the position of Villupuram's district secretary. So he was removed from that position and he was replaced by an individual called Pasupathi. So recently, during district party meetings in Villupuram, disagreements often surfaced between the supporters of CV Shanmugam and Pasupathi, and tensions often brewed between both the camps, the supporters of both the camps, and that is what has now led to the shunting out of 11 loyalists of CV Shanmugam is what we are learning at this point in time. So the infighting between Edappadi Palaniswami and CV Shanmugam is coming to the open day after day. And remember, already 6 AIADMK MLAs, including senior leaders C. Vijayabaskar and M.R. Vijayabaskar, they've resigned from their MLA posts, and they quit AIADMK and they've joined Vijay's Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam officially. So now that the infighting or the disagreements between CV Shanmugam and EPS is coming to the light more and more. It remains to be seen what CV Shanmugam is going to do in the upcoming days, whether he is also going to make a major decision about quitting AIADMK and joining TVK is something that remains to be seen. But so far, CV Shanmugam remains silent. He has not attended any public events in recent days, and he's also not met the media in the last couple of weeks. So he is just holding internal conversations and internal meetings with his loyalists and supporters in Villupuram area. And in a few days we can expect CV Shanmugam to make up his mind about his next course of action, is what we're understanding at this point in time. But definitely it looks like all is not well within the AIADMK, and anybody who opposes or anybody who is criticizing AIADMK's General Secretary Edappadi Palaniswami, they are facing some sort of an action or the other, and this is not being appreciated by many of the party's functionaries.
All right. Thank you, Dharani, for joining us with all these updates.